Hello everybody, welcome back to Thomas Plays Games, playing Ethiopia. After a bit of making up in terms of repairing after the war with the Ottomans, the very successful war where I took Constantinople, I was looking at the ideas and I'm a bit torn between defensive or quality. Quality would be nice because the very first idea would be very beneficial for us. Another 10% combat ability would help a lot. Defense would be really good because I get 15% more combat, or more morale, and morale is a pretty powerful thing to have. Land maintenance modifier, the fort reduction is kind of bad. Reinforced speed would be really nice though. Yeah, offensive could be pretty good too. Prestige, the siege ability is mostly the benefit, plus the recover morale and the discipline. I think I'm going to go defensive, and I'm going to focus military so that I can get as many military points as possible to allow me to get this tech and the idea. So I'll probably grab the tech first, because I'm worried about... I'll wait till the corruption drops all the way down. I'll improve a bit more with you. I'll improve with... Actually, could I threaten war? Not yet. They still think they're too good. Can't do that with him. No cores on him. Same thing here, still can't do it. I wonder if Montenegro wants to be my vassal. They might, so maybe I'll improve with Montenegro as well. Yeah, some of these guys are really not as happy as I would have liked them to be with being my friends. Yeah, Hungary and Poland were both a bit low. Thought we were friends, guys. But, yeah. Trying to get rid of my corruption. Just playing a bit on speed 5, a little slow and choppy game, just trying to get through these things as quickly as possible. I don't want the nobility to be more powerful. I'll probably side with the clergy, even if I lose a bit of nobility happiness. I'll go a bit down to speed 4 now, I think I'll be okay. And corruption is almost gone. Then I can finally start paying off all of my many loans, which I had to take out. I think I owe... Did it tell me total? Yeah, 3,000, so about 4,000 ducats. So I make 78 a month, and I still have to pay for a lot of things. So it might take a little while to get to a point where I'm fully paid off, but not going to dissuade me from taking on the Ottomans again, continuing to hurt them where it hurts in their trade node. Taking 3 ducats right now, it'd be nice to take a bit more. Could do with a few more boats, but I guess I'll be okay. I was also considering trade ideas for the, just because it would be really nice to be able to just constantly hound the Ottomans, taking away their major source of income, because Constantinople is a very good node to have, especially when Aleppo's pushing money into it. But I think because I'm planning a war pretty soon, I'd like to get that bonus morale coming in. And they're running around, not happy with that, but I can't stop it really. Corruption is basically gone, which means I'm making money again. Awesome, and I'll grab the techs, which I need. Got a bunch of new, new infantry, it seems. I think I made a pretty good decision last time going for shock, but let's see, if I look at the infantry, where's my infantry shock? It's pretty, or my infantry fire is actually on par with the shock, so if I can get more fire pips, it might be beneficial. The artillery's still really good, but looking at these guys, I don't really care about defensive. I want to take them out as quickly as possible. So I'll go for the offensive. These guys with the 3-3, since they're pretty much on par, getting as much offensive morale as I can to hurt their morale. Whoever I'm fighting, that is. And wouldn't pay off anytime soon, but it would be nice to get some of these buildings in the better provinces I have. Yeah, I'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Yeah, I'm paying a little bit. I'd like my army to fully reinforce soon. The Diet of Wien. And it looks like Catholic is the de facto religion of the Empire. A bit of a shame for me, if I wanted to actually Yeah, I guess my capital isn't in Europe, but if it went to Protestant, I think Coptics are allowed to be the guys. Oh, and Prussia exists. Now, is this a Teutonic Prussia? I think it is. Yeah, that's a Teutonic? No. Those are regular Prussian ideas. Huh. But Brandenburg has Prussian ideas. Interesting. So we got two Prussias, basically. The Brandenburg Prussia and the other Prussia, who I'm assuming is a Teutonic order. It looks like... I remember the Teutons being there before. Oh, yeah. Don't need that. 50 admin points not worth a bit of that stuff. Yeah, I'd really like to pay this money off. And... can I ask you guys for a contribution? I could ask for a contribution. It would be pretty, decent. Don't lose anything for it, for sure. And... yeah, 800 bucks. I guess I'll just keep accumulating money in case there are any lame events coming my way. And, yeah. I mean, I would fight the Ottomans with some pretty serious debt if it would be beneficial. I would like this, and probably there and there, since those would be my major choke points. If anyone gets past, I'm already kind of screwed. Getting something here. Yeah, Arid's not that big a deal. I mean, I could get a fort way down here in Aden. Probably avoid a lot of people like Oman running through here without sieging a pretty difficult fort. Yeah, lots of decisions to make. Jared, how do you feel about me? Yeah, you guys could like me more too. Tunis. Now he does want to give up some land. Awesome. You give up Honda? No. Let's just take some nice border provinces like that one. And this guy might be more willing to give me some land. Oh. I think we just found most of the world. Yep, there we go. So, wow, Ming is doing a pretty good job for himself. And Kazan, yeah. Novgorod is doing pretty well. I was looking at them before. They have a few free cities, and I think that's where these guys came from, the city of Vetluga. Looks like Vetluga grew too big to be an actual part of the trade league, though. But he's got really good ideas. That unit pride, 15% morale. Not bad. And he's got most of the tiny vassals around here, plus the trade league. And then Kazan has been taking out the Muscovites pretty powerfully as well. I think between these three guys, Muscovy didn't have a chance. And another admin tech, that would be nice. I think I'll save my admin points now. I don't need the metallurgy too badly. And I want to save up points so that I can get the... well, thinking about it now, the next institution is global trade, which isn't so important, and it actually spreads faster through... it spreads mostly through the centers of trade, so I'll be getting it in all these provinces, but not really anywhere else, and then it'll very slowly spread around those, which is an interesting way to do things. Don't know how much of a fan I am of it, but it's not awful, at least. Austria, you still don't like me too much. I might as well have Milan. He seems pretty powerful right now. The Northern Italian land is really good. And these guys are liking me more every little bit. Give me that money. Yeah, I'll do that. I would like... I can see a couple of those things being really good. And yeah, we still owe a lot of money. Let's just increase that a little bit so I get... I guess I'll pay them when they need paying. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, still a lot of money being taken up by the gold mines from Mutapa and Kaffa. Yeah, down here is a dangerous land. Oh, and I see Luba is doing pretty well. Repay that loan. I guess I'll extend that other one. That's an interesting country, around Lake Victoria. Okay, so... Hungary. Are you kidding, Hungary? Are you kidding, man? Oh, and I can't do this while I'm... Oh, I don't want to fight Austria. I like them. Oh, okay. So I think... War against Austria. This is a defensive war. We need to help our ally. Austria is allied to Sweden. Oh, man. I mean, I guess I'll... I don't think Hungary's worth losing Austria. Austria is a lot better than Hungary, even if Hungary was pretty helpful last time. I think I'm gonna say no to Hungary. And if Austria asks me, I will say yes to Austria. Because I like Austria a lot more than Hungary right now. Fort defense? Yeah, I'll go for that. Is this thing really that important? Yep. It's really good, actually, for the artillery. I don't think I want to wait on it too much. And then I guess while I'm waiting for the institutions, I'll worry about that other stuff. I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to make these guys hate me too much, but I really like that 100 military points. And the sooner I get it, the better. So I think I will grab it. Go ahead and use the manpower. I have a lot. And yeah. I'm just trying to avoid any paying too much for this stuff. Yeah, freaking Hungary, man. It's a pretty big war that I really didn't want to have to be a part of if I didn't have to. I mean, yeah, I didn't lose. I lost a little bit with Lithuania, which is a shame. I want to keep those points so that I can call them in and not have to promise land, so that I can take whatever I want from the Ottomans without losing too much. Now, let's see, how much... Force limit? Yeah, me and Ottomans are pretty close to each other. I mean, well, okay. He's 50% higher than me, which is actually not that close. Our force limits are pretty close, though. And yeah, he's got a lot of cannons. I think I could sustain that kind of... Yeah, I think I can sustain that kind of army, just not right now. While I'm waiting for these loans to go away. And I guess I'll just take a peek at the old world. Oh, Finland, interesting. So Norway was colonizing. I don't know if Norway is gonna be for too much longer, but they were colonizing. Ming has gone through a tear up here, eating up the Oirats and a couple other guys. Chagatai done not bad. And Kazan is the true success. Wow, Tabaristan! I didn't even notice him. That guy is doing well for himself. I can't go there, or there, or there. So I guess I'll just go here and keep going in. Okay, so I am going to get this now. Hopefully that did give me an imbalanced tech, dang it. And I got another bonus for these, I guess. Yeah, let's get the Hussars and even better cannons. And these are the really good cannons, the ones that are actually like super important for the power, because now the cannons went from 1-ish fire phase, which is about as powerful as a infantry, to 2.4, which is, you know, they're about as good as cavalry-ish. Cannons work kind of more complicated, where they reduce fire damage as well. But 16's the tech for cannons, and when you want to get them all. And I do need to increase my Diplo tech. So can I have some points, please? No? Dang. And, yep, more loans being renewed. I can repay a loan, so we're getting there. Yeah, so 1st of August, 11th of March, 18th of November. Yeah. It'd be nice to get into the Spice Islands too, but I'm hoping to wrap this campaign up. So I don't want to spend too long on these things. Well, it looks like he ate Bosnia. Poor Bosnia, rest in peace. Go ahead, Lithuania. Enjoy your spy network. I don't need it. Montenegro, how are you feeling now? Yeah, I think he'd feel a vassalization if I wanted one. Yeah, he'd probably die right away, but yeah, he's feeling it. Aragon? I could actually possibly get Aragon. Way better than Milan would be. Aragon's a pretty beefy player in this game. Are still allied with Morocco. Hey, Morocco, how would you feel about not being allied to the Ottomans? Dang it. He doesn't feel good about that, it seems. I guess that's okay. Not a fan, but I'll let it happen. Normally I would have thought about that more, but with the pretty high autonomy reduction, I don't think it's worth it. Worrying about that kind of stuff. Could I even switch? I could switch to an administrative monarchy. Going from here. I don't know how badly I'd need that. I could see administrative monarchy being really good. Absolute would be very nice, though. I don't need constitutional. That's not too great. Yeah, absolute would be the best for actually fighting people. At 5 discipline. When do I unlock it? Tech 20. So I'm a little while away from there. I was gonna look. Yeah, 5% tax modifier, 10% production efficiency. That could be a good amount of money given how big my country is right now. Actually, I will build a spy network with the Ottomans in case I want to claim anything. And how many? His army's gone. His army's gotten bigger, not smaller, unfortunately. So it might have to be a little scrappy to take him out. And yeah, once I get rid of the imbalanced tech, I'll be making a bit more money, able to pay off these debts even faster. Let's see, good. 3 left. What's that? Only a few hundred ducats now? Yeah, 2,000 ducats. That's almost a few hundred. And how close? Next month? Yeah, wait. Yeah, a month after. Oh, well, very soon. And of course I renewed the debt. Here we go. Get that, please. Got trade companies. So I could make a trade company down here? No. That's a European thing. That must be something different. That must be the building. Trade depot? I'm not sure. Manufactories. Yeah, a lot of these are too costly for me to really seriously look at them. Just too damn expensive. Manpower modifier? I'd take the manpower modifier since I'm trying to get the ideas. Yeah, I'm way ahead of time on this, so I definitely want the ideas before anything else. Yeah, I'm just hoping for that morale. Because I don't want to lose any fights against this guy. Might? No, I can't get it. Yeah. I don't think it's worth changing for this. -1 unrest, though. It's not going to really affect that much. I think I will switch. Try to get just some more money. Yeah, that changed that by a good amount. 5 ducats a month, I'd say, is worth it. And good. Almost paying off these debts. So close. Still mad at me? Yeah, they're still mad. No worries here. This kind of thing would be nice to do. If I really wanted the points. Oh yeah, and it pushes the tax modifier even higher. Yeah, even more money for me. I like seeing that. Such high tariff cost and no colonial nations. Yeah. It's like, even though I'm ahead of the Ottomans in great power status, I feel like I'm still hitting above my weight class when I fight them. And maybe I'll reduce inflation once. I think interest is tied to a lot of different factors. But I think one of them is actually how much stability you have. I'm not too positive on that, though. Yeah, 155. Oh, man, I really like that one last province right here. It takes a lot of preparation for this. Oh, and here's global trade. So this changes everything. And let's look at how global trade spreads. So it spreads pretty much everywhere in the world. Maybe, you know, this backwards land near Kazan, not really. But it spreads a little bit everywhere that the printing press exists. But it spreads a lot in centers of trade like Alexandria. So 2.66 a month is a pretty decent amount. And I should see it in Ethiopia and Gondar. Not so much, but you can see that having a center of trade actually increases it. So, yeah, it does do some things. So I'm not too sure how important it is to keep these points high for this particular group. I mean, I do like money. Oh, I like even more money. 5 mercantilism is pretty darn good. Yeah, I'll take that. Can't hurt. Okay, my money went down that month. Not sure why. Maybe it does hurt. Thought, yeah. Global trade power. Awesome, that one's finished. Guess I'll send you there. Now if I wanted to embargo the Ottomans, does that increase my money at all? Alexandria, Constantinople. Doesn't appear to, but it makes me feel better for sure. How much money am I making here? 3 ducats now. Maybe he did something on that month. Yeah, I'll call a diet, get him happy again. Sounds good to me. And let's see, I'll get each of these up to like a 30 army with more cannons. Probably. So what do you got? You got 11. These guys have 16 each, so. Oh, my heir died. That guy was. Oh no, my queen died, of course. Well, it's a bit of a bummer, but I'm sure I'll manage. I'm just gonna get rid of these 2 guys. I don't need them. I mean, 16-4-8 is a, you know, not amazing setup, but not too bad. Pretty happy with it overall. And there we go. First one, I definitely want to get to the morale of armies plus 15 before I attack the Ottomans. So it might be, yeah, 5 more years for sure before I look into that too much. And by then I should have my armies paid off, or my loans paid off, and I'll be going for even more forces. Yeah, we're only 10 behind them in total force limit, and not much behind in max manpower. I think they're probably at their cap. Yeah, he has less cavalry than I do. I guess they're not as important in this stage of the game. It's mostly about the lines of infantry and cannons around now, and just not losing too many troops. So more training fields will be really good to have too. Max up the manpower, at least in the provinces that are have pretty high development in there. It's like I want to attack people, but I'm concerned about my power right now. I would like that land. If you want to give that to DeGerid for me, thank you very much. DeGerid, can you deal with that? I don't want to fight that 0.08. All my guys are not being paid for right now. Okay, Aragon, do you hate the Ottomans? You don't hate the Ottomans? What? These guys are fighting. Huh. Yeah, I think I saw that before. That's still a really cool thing to see. Just and it seemed that Norway got kicked out of Scandinavia and has formed Iceland, with Vinland as their colonial nation. That's cool. We don't really see Iceland normally in these games. This has been a very unusual game in Europe. Yeah, I'm seeing Castile get beaten up more and more though. That's becoming a pretty common sight. Now, how much army tradition do I have? Pretty much none. Essentially 0. It doesn't really affect me now, so it might be worth getting the generalship. See what I get out of that. What did I roll? I think it's this guy? No. I'll put him here. A 202. Well, I've seen better. I'll take the legitimacy hit. No problems there. I got a lot of it. And almost done with the last loan. That's a good trading. That's a good income. I like to see that. The trade income went back up now. I think I'm gonna build. Actually, yeah. How many boats do I have? I got 20 boats here for moving armies around, 20 boats here for moving armies around, and 39 trade ships, which is not. Where are you guys? I'd really like them to go home. So I'll say, can you guys, KHA Karga. Okay, well I guess I'll pay for my army now. Send this one down. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll just wait a few months. Yeah, even with fully maintained armies, I'm still making pretty good money, which is really nice to see. I was concerned that I would be hurting economically. I'll wait one more month before I do this. And there we go. Get all the morale I can. I don't know why the Coptic Zealots are fighting me, but you know, I guess if they really want to, I'm not going to stop them. I'm not really able to stop them. And 41 ducats. Pretty good. Almost done with these loans. And then I'll start looking at punching the Ottomans again. Taking them out. Yeah, you guys are still at war, aren't you? And you're fighting Hungary now. You're not at war, so you might be happier to attack people. Let's improve relations. Yeah, now why are you mad? He's probably rivaled to Poland, I'd guess. Austria, what? We're not friends? The heck? Did they cancel? Somebody canceled the alliance? What the hell? You know what, Aragon? You and me are buddies now. I accept. Give me that royal marriage, and then I will ally Austria whenever I get the chance. Because I do want to keep them as an ally. They're pretty darn good. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'll float the diplo point decrease for a while. Not worried about that. And yeah, almost done with these loans. I really wish it was a faster way to do that. Oh. I guess Poland wants to fight the Ottomans. Okay, so before I do anything, let me turn on my port maintenance as well. Raise the levies. I guess I won't be paying this off right away. I'm going to definitely say yes to this, but I'm not going to do anything yet. So I don't need that many. Go away, please. Yeah, 10. And I might as well get the 4 here. Like, yeah, it won't hurt. Okay, now I'll wait a little bit. Just Poland versus... How's Hungary and... What? Oh. Requesting you come to the aid. This is a defensive war. Okay, well... I have one claim on the Ottomans. You know, hurting the Ottomans, I guess, right now is more important. But, yeah, we lost Hungary. No worries there. Austria, please. Please be my friend again. But yeah, but with that call, I will say goodbye. Thank you for watching Thomas Plays Games. I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.